everyone, it's the Antibeautyqueen, and today I'm going to talk about some of my summer essential must-haves. Now, I know we're in the middle of August and a lot of you guys are going back to school, but for me it is still very, very, very hot out. Like, I'm talking hot. But I just use these products every single day. It helps me being a plus size girl. We sweat, it's not a mystery, and it doesn't matter if you're plus size watching this video. You can be a skinny little mini or my size, bigger, it doesn't matter. All of these products will help you because they are geared to hot climates, either for sweating, for making sure your makeup stays on. I just want to show you what I've been obsessed with so that maybe it can help you for the rest of the summer. We still have a month to go, a little bit more depending on where you're from, until beautiful fall arrives. So without further ado, this is what I've been using all summer long. Now, first things first, I am someone who sweats profusely. TMI. I don't even care. We're all human here, but I sweat in like really random places. I sweat right here, because this hair of mine is like 50 pounds. It doesn't matter if it's down to my butt or, as you can see when I chopped it all off, it's still so heavy. I sweat, but I don't sweat like under my armpits, which is really weird, or you know when people get sweaty feet? Like, I don't get that. I get my head, under the boobs, and down in my Brit or my Chucky, depending on what you like to call it. Side note, my grandmother called it a Chucky for the longest time, and when Child's Play came about, when I was a kid, I thought the movie was about a vagina, but no. Why she called it my Chuck, I don't even know. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to start off things with just a little bit too much information, but this is going to help you carry on. I've been obsessed with Vagisil, and I'm not going to be a mature human being when I talk about this. It's called Vagisil. I don't know if I'm the first person to ever like talk about this on camera, but you know what? We all have Vagisils, so we all have to like take care of it, right? I've had a lot of weddings this summer in the heat, in like the blistering heat, and we're Canadian, okay? We are not made for this like tropical weather. I have 2 weather locations on my phone. Where I live in Orlando, Florida, because we go to Orlando every year. I like to keep on top of things. There was a point where I lived was hotter than Florida, than Orlando, Florida. No, this cannot handle the heat. Anyways, back to what this is all about. This stuff is amazing. It is 100% talc free. I don't even know what that is. Talc, it's obviously important because it's right on the bottle. And this is odor controlling protection. Can you see that? Whew! Now, this is for just a daily use. It's a powder, kind of like when you were a baby and you needed a little baby powder. This stuff is very, very, very similar to the, I think it's called like sexy lingerie or sexy underwear, I don't know, from Lush, but this is formulated specifically to help chafing. Now, chafing is a big deal when you're a bigger gal. I chafe in my thighs, obviously, especially when like we're out and I'm wearing shorts and whatever. I put this on. It does the trick. And like I said, when I was in all those weddings, I put this underneath the old boobies. I even put this on the back of my legs, like in the crease of my thigh. I put a little bit up here. I put Vagisil on my face. And it just makes it so that there's no sweat. It absorbs everything. It's amazing. And this is, like, there's no scent to it. It's odor protection. So if it is getting a little bit warmer and you're doing a little bit of sweating, it's gonna help you down there with odor. We're all human, and really, like, it's just such a good staple to have. Don't be embarrassed to buy it. Honest to God, the amount of women who have stuff like this, big, small, tall, short, whatever, there's gonna be girls that you know who are using this stuff right now. And just don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Even guys, like, if you know someone who is in an environment, especially in the summer, where they're out all the time, give this to guys. Throw it in their boots. They can put it where they need to put it, and it'll help them as well. Just because it says Vagisil doesn't mean guys cannot use this, and I don't want anyone to think that like you should be embarrassed if you need to use products like this. Don't be. Okay, so moving on to faces, we got that out of the way. I have been obsessed with mists, like facial mists for this summer. And again, so many weddings. This isn't the one I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. So I've been using the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I spray this on before I put on my makeup. I spray it on my beauty blender, spray it on afterwards. And honestly, when I was getting my makeup professionally done for a wedding that I was in this summer, she had no setting spray whatsoever. I was like, bitch, I'm paying like $70 for you to do my makeup. It's gonna sweat off in like 13 minutes. Where's a setting spray? I hooked up all the bridesmaids, the bride, and myself when we were walking down the aisle in 100-degree heat, and I was the hero of the day. Now, I mean, it's setting spray. We all use it. We all need it, whatever. But my skin is, like I said, very oily in the summer because of where I sweat, which is on my forehead. I'm probably sweating right now in an air-conditioned bedroom. And I have found that using facial scrubs is incredibly harsh for my skin because it's, you would think because it's oily, it's not dry. It's the opposite. The oil points are places like here, 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 and here, which yes, I do use like a moisturizing lotion for it, but the rest of my face is incredibly dry and it needs attention. So I have been obsessed with the Lush Tea Tree Water Spray. Spray it day and night. I spray in the middle of the day, like when I need a little pick-me-up. This stuff is amazing. If you don't want to spray this directly on your skin, highly recommend just putting on like a facial pad, wiping yourself off, and you will see the grease. And every morning I have been using this, and I'm so upset because I got this in like one of those beauty boxes, and like I have no idea where to get this. It's the Rose Bouquet Hydrating Facial Mist. It smells amazing. It's amazing. It honestly just puts in so much moisture into your pores, and it just makes your face radiate, and it just feels so good. It tingles. You can feel yourself cooling down. I have no idea where to even remotely find this. I think, like I said, it was in, I even want to say it was in like an Earth box. I think it's more on like the organic side. If you know where to get this, please let me know, because as you can tell, like I'm almost out of it. I love it. Alright, so for my hair, I have been obsessed with products that are just packing on the moisture. I'm not even going to go into what I'm using for shower like shampoo and conditioner. It's the Aussie Moisture Shampoo and the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Conditioner. Amazing. Love it. I use it all the time. But I have been obsessed with It's a 10. Now this is the Silk Express leave-in conditioner. It does the 10 things. I think it does the same 10 things in every product from It's a 10. This one does though create silkiness, moisture balance, shine, cuts down drying time. Big, big deal for my hair. If I let my hair just dry naturally, it has to be overnight, almost until the middle of the day before it dries completely. This also smooths out the hair cuticle. Frizz, big time for me, and the rest is whatever. But I put this on the ends. It makes it so that the hair isn't as dry, isn't as damaged, and again, sweat, hello, sweat, sweat, sweat. I have to wash my hair a lot more in the summertime, even if I'm not swimming, because fuck sweat. Now, the last 3 things are just for fun. It's just because it's the summer, and I love summer, and you know me with my scents. Body wash, lotion. I will be a Bath & Body Works girl till the day I die. You don't even want to see the amount of body wash and lotions I have. I have them literally stashed away for upcoming seasons. It's a problem, I know. But that will never stop me. I will always purchase body washes, lotions, depending on the season, for obviously the smells. Now, I have been using the Golden Pineapple Luau for my body wash. Smells exactly how it sounds, like pineapple, the beach. It's delicious. Now this one I kind of got in a little bit of trouble for using in my workplace. It is the agave papaya sunset, and I work in a situation where we're in a tight space. Our area is not the biggest, and I have someone who is very sensitive to smells, and I wore this a couple times at work, and sure enough, and I'm always the one that advocates, do not wear anything that's gonna offend people, especially in the summertime when it's like heightened 10 times. I didn't listen to my own advice, and I wore this, and sure enough, they were like, can you stop smelling like a sweet, beautiful, ripe fruit? You're making us all nauseous. But the smell itself is amazing. Just do not wear it if you have to be in like a close, confined area with schoolmates, co-workers, whatever. But if you're just going outside, love it, because it just honestly makes you smell so delicious. And then that brings me to the last item. And I'm someone who is counting down the minutes, the seconds until fall. It's August. But a lot of you are going back to school. Let me know in the comments below if you're going back to school in August. Because in Canada, we go back like in the middle of September. So that's when basically like fall is the middle of September. We get like an extended summer. But for someone like me who's obsessed with fall, my fall starts as soon as Sugar Bear's birthday on August 4th ends. That's when summer ends. Fall. I'm gearing up for it. To tide me over, because I don't want to start lighting my pumpkin spice candles just yet. I have been getting stuff that smells a little bit sweet, smells like cooked food, baked goods, but summer baked goods, so that I'm still keeping up with summer. And Yankee Candle came out with one called Strawberry Shortcake. Now, from the picture, I'm going to assume this is like an American themed candle because of the stars and the coloring. Maybe 4th of July, but oh girl, this smells like strawberry shortcake. It smells like cake, and it smells so good, and it makes me want to eat cake all hours of the day because I burn this constantly. But that is it. Very short, very sweet. I just really want to talk about these products. They've helped me so much in the summer, and I just want them to help you too, because right now with the heat, I'm sure fall is gonna be a hot one, so we don't have to pull out our sweaters just yet, even though I've got my drawers ready for the fall. Let me know in the comments below if you use any of these products. I always love hearing what you use to help you. It helps me because then I can go out and buy it and use it as well. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos, and I have a What I Ate week edition coming out shortly. It's not the end of the week yet, so I still have to eat. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who's been watching my Insta stories. I know it's not Snapchat. I just want to be able to connect with you guys more often, and in a situation where I'm not in makeup and it doesn't matter about lighting. Like, I Insta a story of me laying in bed with Albie sitting on my forehead. It's just my daily life, and I want to be able to show you my daily life. So if you haven't already, go check me out on Instagram. It's literally Antibeautyqueen. Very easy. Until next time, guys, though, I will catch you on the flippy flop. Bye.